Go. I tell you what, my latest session of self-recording was lame, and I kinda stained the rug several times, saying not appropriate, not relevant things. Just I said, maybe you remember if you followed, probably did, and that just speech of mine that I gave in my previous episode of making these video shoots. I go like I went like. I do a lot of mistakes. Oh my god, I can't believe now that I said I do mistakes. I should have said I make mistakes, or I made mistakes, or I made a mistake, wherever, but I said what I said, and being in my lowest position probably ever in a long while. I've never been in something like that. I'm trying to, all those hours, I'm trying to get out of that hole, like my lowest condition of my brain, my physical body, being in the same lower position. And I don't know why, just maybe that occurred to you in the same way that you feel kind of depressed and not wanting to do whatever. That thing just occurred to me, and I'm not all recovered yet. I'm on my way like upwards. I guess I'm on my way on my track upwards, if I'm not mistaken here. I guess I'm not. I'm speaking more seamlessly in this video shoot up tonight, and I just noticed that mistakes that I made, and I'm just all repenting my sins here in front of you now. I'm all just honesty to reveal what I said, and I said it like out loud in front of maybe some viewers out there, arbitrary viewer. Then thanks for following me. Just to maybe not take your time and no time to switch us off. Probably that will be longer and more interesting as the video shoot unveils. So anyway, what I was gonna say, today I practiced with native Russian people, Native Americans, and I was predominantly I was watching, not talking, because the talk was just lame, not just too deep to me, or not the things that I wanted. There was some anchors of our meeting, of our get together. We've been split into three groups now, and there was like for beginners, for intermediate learners, and for advanced speakers, and for advanced peeps that might get their extent of being so fluent in American, like at advanced extent. And I kinda, for the starters, I bounced over to the first room. There were beginners, and I kinda made my way to the restroom to take the leak, because I wanted to hit the head, and I did it eventually. And after that I opened the door of advanced group, and I said I would be back as a Terminator in that movie nonsense. And I zoomed to the first room with beginners, and I stayed there for maybe 10 minutes or something. I practiced new words, I practiced new idioms, I practiced just with my listen practice, because they had that group, that Native American, I don't know his name, but he speaks very just challenging English to me, to my ear. I'm not so trained so far to get everything that he says, but predominantly up to 95% I get everything that he says, but I have to train my ear. And I did what I wanted. Actually, after following for several minutes, or then 15 minutes, I did what I ran out of gas to follow that group, and I made my way backwards to the advanced group. Back again, I should say, instead of backwards, back again to advanced group, and I practiced there, and I sat on that teacher's chair by the table, by the teacher's table. That seat was empty. I took it, and I was like, you want me to teach you or what? What are glaring at me? What are staring at me? And peeps were just grinning a lot, just maybe, or those ones who got what I said, and we were just grinning together. And so the talk was around the point who's talented, and what was the worst thing, to waste your time with having your talent, or not to having that talent at all. And I didn't have my time to lay my guess there, because I wasn't proposed. I haven't got my chance to have a say at that sub get together, as we were divided into three groups. As I said, I joined the advanced one, and I didn't have my chance to say something or not to say something or to say anything at all. I just was just all silent, sitting there in the teacher's chair by the teacher's table, watching people laying their guesses, their opinions, and how they spoke, and they used pretty interesting vocabulary. Some points, some of they did, and I was all silence, and I kind of ran out of gas again following that kind of stuff that happened there, and they were doing idioms, but they were not idioms at all. Just that Thai derived gal, she said, "Let's do idioms now," and that American gal proceeded something like, "Let's do. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue." And I was like, "What? What did you say? Is that an idiom or what? Or just kidding us, whatever?" I just was following for several seconds, and after that I quit. I kicked the door. Well, not literally kicking, but I opened it and I went out of that room, and I made my way to intermediate group, and what I saw there was they were practicing, they've driven some stuff. I didn't dive into not even the particularities on the bigger picture scale idea of what I did. I didn't dive there in that idea, and I didn't follow at all. Just was just watching them doing something. Just I was leaning against the doorway, and I was having a rest, and I was all silence because I wanted to listen to what other people say, not to talk too much on my get together of tonight, I should say. And this has been something meaningful to your ear, maybe a Native American. You may comment down below how it was my today's video shoot, and regarding my current conditions, I'm on my way up. I'm on my way up, I should say, because I'm kind of untwining after that lowest position. I'm going up again. I hope I will. If I don't die, I hope I won't. Anyways, for today's video shoot, I tell you what, it's been great. I'm pretty contented with today's video shoot because it's something more different from what I made recent time. That was lame. I'm all sorry about being so low, so lame in that video shoot, so bad with all this stuff. If you don't, I don't care. Guess yourself what's gonna happen on coming video shoot. I'll be with you as soon as I release something stupid and meaningful at the same time for you. Practice, never quit, you're a durable American. I'll be with you on it. Practice, bye.